Hello everyone. In Zoho Invoice, you have the option to create recurring invoices for customers who order the same service or product repeatedly over a time interval. Imagine you run a bookstore and your customer subscribes to one of your monthly magazines. As a business owner, you would have to raise an invoice for $5 every month for their purchase. In such cases, you can automate the sending of invoices by creating a recurring invoice on a monthly basis. Your customer would get an invoice every month with the revised date. In this video, we'll learn all about how recurring invoices work in Zoho Invoice. First, let's see how to enable recurring invoices for your organization. Log into your Zoho Invoice account. Go to Settings and select Preferences. Under the General tab, mark Recurring Invoices and click Save to confirm the action. Recurring invoices are now enabled for your organization. Next, let's configure a few settings for your recurring invoices. Click the gear icon next to Recurring Invoices. Let's dive deep into the various options available on this page. If you choose this, your invoices will be created and saved in the draft status. You can review it before you can share it with your customers. To send an email notification to your customer when invoices are created as drafts, mark this box. Select Create and Send Invoices to create and send invoices automatically to your customers. If you receive excess amount from your customer and wish to apply that to your customer's recurring invoices, then mark this box. To apply the credit notes to your customer's recurring invoice, mark this box. You can also select Create, Charge, and Send Invoices if you would like to charge your customers automatically by associating your customer's credit card to the recurring invoice and send it to them for reference. If your customer pays you successfully, you send a thank you email along with the invoice to your customers, or you can also choose to do nothing. To edit the existing email template for payment success, click here. If there is a payment failure, you can send a payment failure email notification to your customer or send a payment failure email notification along with retry payment option. You can also send only payment retry without the payment failure email notification. For the purpose of this video, let's select Send Payment Failure Email Notification and Retry Payment. Now, let's learn about payment retries. When a customer attempts to make payment for an invoice, there's a chance that the payment could fail. Hence, we can provide an option for them to retry the payment, which is otherwise called as payment retry. A maximum of 3 payment retries can be provided to a customer. The first attempt, and if that fails, a second attempt, and finally the third and final attempt. You can enter the number of days after a failed attempt to charge your customers along with the action to be carried out with it. You can either choose to send a payment failure email notification or not send any email notifications to your customer by selecting the respective options. You can make the recurring invoice inactive after all the payment retries fail by marking the After all retries, suspend the recurring invoice box. Mark this box to disable automatic saving of credit card details in the customer portal. If you would like to automatically apply your customers' excess payments and credit notes to their recurring invoices, mark the respective boxes. Click Save once you have configured the details. You have successfully configured your recurring invoice settings. After configuring the recurring invoices preference, you can start creating recurring invoices and share them with your customers. Let's see how to make your existing invoices recurring. Go to Invoices module and select an invoice that you wish to perform the action on. Click the More option and choose Make Recurring. Enter the profile name and mention the repeat cycle for this invoice. You can verify other details and click Save. Your recurring invoice has been successfully created. Kindly note that you can also create recurring invoices from the Recurring Invoice module. And that brings us to the end of the video. If you have any queries, feel free to contact us at support@zohoinvoice.com. If you found this video helpful, do like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell icon to get further updates from us. Thank you.